Hi folks, I just thought I would share something new that I discovered about Google Classroom that I hadn't seen before. Some of you may already know this and use this, but this is new to me, and it might just be something that helps a little bit with some of our assessing and monitoring of online work. And it's this thing Rubric here. Now let me just close this down a wee second. So if I'm going into Google Classroom and I want to create a new assignment, you can add in your docs as you normally would here, but it's this one over here. You can add in some rubric. Maybe I need to add something. Yeah, let me actually need to put a title in. So let's put this in, and hopefully that. No. Yeah, there you go. So you click on rubric and you can then create this rubric here. Now, basically what this allows you to do is to insert different level descriptors. So we could call this top level here. And let's say top level is worth 10 points, and you can put in a description in here. Then you can add in another one. This would be say mid-level, and let's say you want to give that 5 points, and again your description in here and your bottom level here and that kind of thing, and the points, let's say you want to give that 2 points, something like that, and your description in there. Now what this would be, you give this title, so this would be success criterion 1, and you can describe it in there if you want to. Then you can add another one in here, success criterion 2, and repeat that whole process. So what I wanted to let you see was what this looks like. So the idea is that you set this up once, and this then comes in along with any of the work that the students return. So there's a little bit of investment of time up in advance of that, but this is how it then works. So I'll just get rid of that because I don't need that, and close that down again. And I want to go into something that I just posted earlier on for the year 13s. There is the document that they get, but they also get this list of rubric criteria. So this is, if you like, the success criteria. So this is the one that I assigned for this earlier on. So the students then can go in and see where the marks are and how they're going to do well on it. They can see that, and then whenever they complete the doc, this is what happens. So I've already started the process of marking this, going through. So down here, first task here was to kind of categorize what's going on here as economic or social, in terms of these are all, arguments for coastal protection. So it has to use that photograph and then present some arguments here for this. So here's where the rubric comes over here. So here's the ones that I listed and showed you before. So if I go into categorize, I can choose the level here, and as you can see, it will allocate the points. So having gone through here, she's got all or most correctly categorized. I think for this one she could have added in a point about environment, so I've given her a wee comment in there, but because all or most, we'll give her 10 for that one. I can make that disappear. And what then I'm hoping, I hope to get some feedback from the students, that whenever they go on and have a look at this, that what they will see down the side is the same kind of thing. So they can click on there to see what level they're at, and they'll see the score. And you just go through the drop down menu, you click on those, there's your description, and it automatically scores it. And then the last one there, and you can have some conversation, private comments with the students down there. Sarah's asked me a really good question, give her some feedback on that. So it's a little bit of investment at the start, but what it then does is really speeds up the marking process, because you've got your levels already in there. It automatically totals it for it, and as I showed you in here, it gives those success criteria to the students in the first place.